Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Debacle, which is Hustle House Performance Automotive. Hey, any of y'all didn't tune in last week, we're working on a 64 Galaxie 500. This thing was bare metal for the longest time, and the rust started getting away from us. So
and she looked good.
It did look pretty cool. It looked pretty awesome, but it started getting flashed and rust on us, so we had to put some primer on it. And we asked y'all, should we put this on the back burner or should we keep going and get some paint on it? And overwhelmingly, all 5 of you that responded said, you want to see some paint on it. So bad thing is, it's like a horrible time of the year for us to be doing this because we have a lot going on, but we want to try to splash a little bit of paint at least on it for you to show that we care about your opinion. So yeah, last week we primed this thing up. We just primed over all the big knots and the scratches and the dents. And it's basically in its raw form. So I think this week maybe we'll just start on the roof, and we'll probably start on the roof. But to get you up to speed, if you didn't watch our last week, this is what we got. We got a 64 Galaxie. It's pretty solid, but really beat up. We got some creases along here that need addressed. Got a big old whoopsie right here. I'm going to guess lady driver, maybe, but yeah. That crease continued on back down here, and both sides and the back are kind of beat up here. Not too bad. We've seen worse. Now this side, much better than what we're used to up here in Southwest PA. This northern stuff is really bad normally, guys, but we got a little bit of rust through here on the bottom. We got some, this had a trim on it, and looks like it kept some junk up in here and rotted that out. But up underneath, the trunk extension, the drop off, some folks call it, it's really nice. So it's got super good bones. This car is really choice, but just beat up. Down here, looks like, well, they forgot to take the hydraulic jack out before he took off. Like maybe Daytona 500, the jack guy didn't get the jack out, and that's all beat up, bent.
She looks beautiful. I'd drive her the way she is. I don't care.
Yep, I know you would. And this door is pretty nice. It's probably the nicest part of the car.
Oh, you found one. Yep,
got a pretty nice scapula right there. Now the hood and the deck lid are pretty wavy, and they're probably going to be a nightmare for me because I'm not a good body guy.
It's probably the way you're looking at the primer.
Well, the primer's not the best. It's not the best. Guilty for
just
putting
saying
the primer
hood's
on,
probably not
like
that wavy.
That was me. But yeah, we're not real good at what we do, but we do it anyway, and so should you.
Somebody gotta do it.
Just jump in with both feet and just do it. You know what I mean?
Mess it up really good for the next guy.
Yeah, well, yeah, next guy can pay for your mistakes. And a lot of times we get into something like this, we tear it all apart, down to bare metal, and it stalls. We never get it. It never gets finished. So this time we're just going to keep pushing and pushing until we get some results for once.
Yeah, so I pushed out in the carport.
Yeah, we got half dones all around this place. So we're going to try to finish something for once. If y'all is ready to do some sanding and some grinding because we need some help. We mentioned earlier we're probably going to start with the roof. Reason being is the roof can be separated from the rest of the car. I don't mean you can unbolt it and take it off. No, what I mean is it's got a definite tape point front and back. We've got trim comes around the back. So in theory, we could finish this whole roof and not be affected. We don't have to blend the paint anywhere, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, just look like a vinyl top.
Yep, little whoopsie here. I don't know how you explain that, but
it wasn't me.
We're going to cut that out. We're going to no, we're not. We're going to smear some tiger hair in there, and we're going to keep on trucking. Yeah, this is what we do, what you probably shouldn't do kind of video. So take what we do with a grain of salt. It's just going to get. She's going to get the Marlon Bondo and a spray and pray. Okay. That's what it's getting. All right, well, we covered this with urethane primer. By covered, I mean we just, we've sprayed over dirt and rust and everything else. But it's got like 3 or 4 coats of urethane on it. And what I like to do is just get a uniform coat of primer on it and then just block it down. It'll show your low spots and your high spots and your whatnots, So factory lead seam goes through here. We know that's going to be messed up. But you can see how it kind of spills the beans. Tells you what's going on underneath, you know?
That looks like crap.
Yeah. So if you can see it in the primer and you can feel it with your fingers, you're definitely going to see it with the paint on it. So yeah, we're just going to probably go over the whole roof like this, identify low spots, and just, you know, pretend we know how to eliminate them.
What do you want, girlie? Huh? Did you come over to help Daddy? What? Huh? What do you want, girlie? What is your problem? Huh? What do you want? You want a pig ear, don't you? I forgot we got those. Daddy didn't give you one, did he? Is that what you want? Alrighty, let's check it out. Your big brown eyeballs look like little M&Ms. Why not pick the one that looks like it needs a couple Q-tips? Good. Disgusting. Ugh! Wow, so much for being gentle.
Man, she's just tearing it up. Got all that crunchiness in that ear. It looks so inviting, like, you know, big.
Tasty. Hey guys, check this out. I don't pretend to know a whole lot about body work, but I have figured some things out. Number one, always use a straight edge. It gets all the little ripples and the baby fat out of it, you know? And it exposes the dings and dents, you know? Like, see, here's a low spot, the primer's dark. Here's a high spot. This is all lead in here where this factory put this together originally. Typically, whenever you hit bare metal, you want to stop, okay? If you're blocking something down, you hit bare metal, stop. You don't want to dig a hole around it, and then you're trying to get it straight a little bit at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you want to just, when you hit bare metal, stop. Another rule of thumb, always keep sharp, clean paper on your sanding block. You don't want to skimp on the paper, okay? We like free, cheap, and easy around here, but when it comes to sandpaper, use good quality paper and change it regularly. That will keep it straight for you. Otherwise, if you have like dull paper, it's like polishing a rock. You know, you can't get it straight. You're just really just polishing it, and it's still wavy. To cut it straight, you need good paper and keep it clean. And while we're pretending to know what we're talking about and pretending to teach y'all something you don't already know, yeah.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Hey, one thing about body lines, guys, is you don't want to really sand over your body lines because your primer has a thickness to it, okay? And when you shine, like make it shiny, you can see if never mind. Okay, guys, here's one thing about body lines I want to tell you. Can I talk? When you got your block and you come to a body line, you want to work up to the body line, okay? Work right up to it, and your block will it'll kind of like make your body line pretty straight if you work up to it. Now, if you're the type that goes over it and this and that, pretty soon this body line's going to look like this looking down it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Kind of work it up to like a sharp tip, and then when you're done, you can just glaze over to work that sharpness out of it just a little bit, and it'd be pretty good. Be pretty good. That's how I do it, at least.
Aww. What did you do, mister?
I gave her the brave heart.
You get tired of hearing her slobbering her water, right, didn't you?
Little pat on the head. It's just being nice. Being nice. Hey guys, here's a tip for you. Along this rain gutter, a lot of this was pretty heavily pitted. And, well, this gets a heavy piece of chrome the whole way around here. So in a lot of these pits, if you can get the rust out, which we did, we wire wheeled it really good, and we use like a phosphorus treatment stuff to put in there. A lot of times these little pits, you can just primer it heavy and you can just block them right out, you know. For the most part, we're not going to get real crazy about it because, like I said, this is covered with chrome, and we're not proud people. We're
Yeah, and
not
I
afraid
can't see it from the driver's seat, so I'm
we can
good.
hide it right underneath that chrome, you know. Nobody's the wiser.
Right.
All right, well, we worked this C-pillar, I guess you call it, in a little bit. you can see this is a little lead spot here. We've got some highs and lows, and we probably block it down as much as we can go before we have to start adding stuff. Same here, we got a high spot in our lead. Probably just want to put a skim coat on that and work it in the best we can. I don't get real excited about these leaded areas on the roofs because the factory didn't care, so why should I? You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of these cars put together, the little ripples there. I kind of try to get them close, but I'm not going to spend a month on that because they look rough there anyhow. It'll look better than it did when it was new, put it that way. Yeah, we got a little spot here. It's hard to see, but it's right there. We're just going to blaze right over that, you know. Well, I don't know if y'all have ever been threatened with a sketcher up the hiney hole for getting the interior of your 64 Galaxie dirty, but I take that threat awful serious. Sweet Mama's not real proud of me for letting the dust get down in after she just cleaned and vacuumed the thing yesterday.
A size 10 dry feels really great, don't it, love?
I don't like it. But yeah, we're going to tape this off so the dirt don't go in there. Should have did it in the first place. My apologies. Sweet Mama. All right, you look closer, you can see through this primer. Here you can see some grinding marks where somebody had ground that and then put some mud over it to get rid of a dent. Our primer's good and thick, and we're not close to hitting bare metal yet, so I might be able to sand that out. And there's a little ding there. You can see that. Again, we're going to sand it until we get close to bare metal and fill what we need. Also around here, you know, we're going to sand it until the primer will fill a lot of them up. That's what I'm trying to say. But we've got another trick for that. Wait till you see this. But before that, Sweet Mama is going to try to accelerate this process because I'm going too slow for her. She's getting bored. So she's going to...
That's not the problem. I'm just standing here.
Okay. So she's going to start on the front fenders because they are pretty Heim double. They're pretty nice fenders. So she's probably going to block these out, look for dents and dings in them. This one will need fixed here, and the other one, like you've seen, on the bottom corner. And maybe we can tear and maybe we can get some color on them too. I was going to stick with the roof because it's got a definite break. And if we don't mix the paint just right, we paint the fender and then there might be a little shade off on the door, but we're going to risk it because we're Hustle House, you know.
But doing it right.
Yeah. One thing about doing these fenders is I can't get this antenna off. The screws stripped off, and well, it's got bare metal under it, and if we paint around it, then rust is going to pour out. Okay, so we got to get this off. So I'm going to try to drill this hole out and hope for the best because I don't want to have to take an axe to it. Whew. What was that?
Jeez, love.
There wasn't even no sting at the end of it. Huh. Okay, see, yeah, we had some bare metal underneath there, guys. This would have had some rust pouring out. We don't want that. We don't want that. So here you go, Sweet Mama. Sand away.
Alrighty then.
All right, well, Sammy Slice stopped in. Y'all know Sambo. Yeah, we just been jaw jacking and
Not really working.
sanding. Well, we keep him busy, but we blew it off. We want to focus on the roof basically because I think we're going to run out of time before we can show y'all any progress. So we're going to pick at the whole thing, but we're going to concentrate on the roof. And so we got it all blocked down, and you can see the low spots. The dark spots here are low spots, and we have some high spots on our lead.
Jeez.
Yep. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to hit everything that needs a little bit of finishing mud with a little bit of finishing mud, and keep plugging it in. And Sweet Mama's going to keep on plugging at that, and we're going to meet in the middle somewhere. Now we got stuff like this, kind of little pinholes and stuff here and there. And
Oh, it's just character.
yeah, who wants to cut all that out and weld stuff in?
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Not this guy. I spoke to an old hot rodder a long time ago, and I remember he told me he runs into little pinholes and stuff. He puts JB Weld in them. Can you imagine?
Did he tell you years later if it worked?
I didn't. I missed the memo on that, but
Asking.
yeah, I'm gonna put it in there. See what happens.
I like how you think, love.
Yep, and the rest, like these divots and stuff, I'm just going to hit it with some finishing mud, and you know.
Sammy's in the background going,
dry.
oh no.
Yep. Probably a big old wad of
Toothpaste?
yeah, something's going to go in there, a sock or something. I don't know, but I roughed up the lead a little bit. That finishing mud don't like to stick to lead. It's just, it still may not. I don't know. We're going to play it by feel. I'm going to try to coat all this around that lead spot, try to smooth it out, and hope that it sticks.
You won't see none of that, honey, when you're drag racing behind that seat.
Shoot, 100 mile an hour. Lady dee la da da. Don't scrap it, folks. JB it. Shoot. Body works easy. Don't tell me not to do it this way, because it's really happening. Yep, give that 3 days to dry now, and we'll be good. I like that.
Oh, I think I just used all my, I don't even know what to say about that.
Well, the plan was just gonna scratch around there a little bit and fill that full of tiger hair, you know. Man, she's pretty thin.
Now you need paper towels and screen and everything else.
Well, see, I need to cut that out. Okay, I need to cut that out. Follow me. I need to cut that out. But to cut this angle and to cut this angle, I'm going to be sawing right through this, you know.
Oh no. Oh no. Let's not cream a mountain and a molehill.
That's what we call a rabbit hole, you know. Not because rabbits live in there, but, you know, euphemism. All right, let me think about what to do with that.
Shove it full of oodles and noodles and then putty over
Noodles
it.
and noodles, maybe.
You're running too many shorts, Sammy.
Yeah, something. Dang it. I wanted so bad, Sweet Mama, just to read my full newspaper or something, you know? But it's got to be chopped out. It's paper thin and whatnot. So I'm going to have to chop this out, and I know I'm going to cut into this. I have to re-weld that and whatnot. But and then this is all got a bunch of lead, so the welding's going to be really snappy and crack poppily. But it's got to be done.
We weren't going to do all that.
It's got to be done, you know? I like to carve too much just to jam full newspapers.
I like it too, but
Yeah,
can't see it from the driver's
it's
side.
wintertime. It's wintertime. We need newspapers to start the fire, so.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to chop that out and make us a patch. Probably chop it out and probably wait till tomorrow so we can't throw sparks in the side to get the rat nest caught on fire to burn the shack down, you know?
Should we roll the window down or just leave it the way it is? Or?
We're good, we're good.
Okay. Love, you cut
I
it.
had to chop it. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say about it, you know? That's lead. Well. Yep.
Just pluck her out of there like a daggone eyelash. Eyebrow.
Not an easy fix here, you know.
Keep
There
digging.
goes some more. There's some more
of a mess.
falling out. Daggone it. It's just turned into a big job.
Jigga.
Very rapid escalation of problems right here. Yeah, that looks kind of bad. It looks kind of rough. But yeah, kind of cleaned around. This is just a big old ball of lead here. I don't know how I'm going to weld to that, but we're going to try. We're going to put a little square patchy poo. We're going to grind it off. We're going to mud it up. And that's going to be that.
You're going to make it look professional.
I am going to kind of make it look good, I think. In my head, it looks really good. In person, probably not so much. But it does have a big old thick piece of chrome, I thought, that came down through here. So, like a lot of this stuff.
You're banking on that nut for
I want to
sure.
hide it. You know, hide it.
Why don't you be this little tiny skinny thing like the Buick just covers up this little rail?
Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. But anyway, I can't get the weld on. It's too late right now, and we can't be on fire watch, you know, the rest of the night. So probably just going to leave this similar to tomorrow. That'll give us some time for JB weld to set up. Hey, speaking of JB weld, like I busted a hole on a lawnmower block one time and put JB on it, and the oil didn't even come out. So should keep water out, right?
Yeah.
Hey everybody, you asked for it, here it is. A big old load of Hustle House Performance Automotive merch. Sweet Mama's been searching high and low for vendors worthy to carry the name of Hustle House Performance Automotive. Hey, we got it all right here. I told you, we loaded her up. We got a koozie with the little chubby puppy. Oh, look at the little girlie. Oh, Belvedere's loves it. Look at her. Hey, we got air fresheners. I can smell them from here. They ain't the biggest, but boy, they pack a punch. We got the YouTube certified Hustle House Performance Automotive. We do it nice because we do it twice air fresheners. Dingle dangle right off your rear view. The other side's a little messed up because that was the first attempt. You know, we did her nice the second time though. Hey, we got decals from big to great big to ginormous. Okay, Hustle House Performance Automotive license plates. Bolt her right on your Cherokee, you know, or your Bronco or whatever. And, you know, you put them on your toolbox, or if you make a mess on the floor, you can sweep it up and, you know.
Got multi-purposes.
Hey, we got t-shirts. We got them from adult small through adult 3X. They are all black heather, and they are all very soft and comfy. So
Oh yeah.
try not to fall asleep wearing them because it feels like you got a cloud on your back. So there you have it. You asked for it, we delivered. Go get you some at www.buyhustlestuff.com. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. All right, back at it again here. Cut us a nice little patchy poo-poo. Goes in there. If I touch it, it's going to fall out, so I better leave it alone.
That looks perfect.
Yeah, the way these quarters and stuff are made, they got a pretty big dip, you know, where they go together so they can fill it with lead. So it's going to have that big gash there, you know. I'm just going to fill it up with tiger hair, just like that. It's going to be good. It's going to be better than that hole was.
Oh yeah.
So, all right then, all the beans. Well, I just got scalded for 10 minutes about getting little pebbles of weld all over the glass. So, we'll do this now.
Well, every time we do something without a little bit of precaution, we always have to fix something else.
Dang.
Just a reminder.
Y'all me.
Do it right so we ain't gotta do it twice. That'll start being my saying.
Like after you totally hack it to shreds. Good enough for Bondo, you know.
I think it looks good, honey.
Probably put a little bit of just heavy filler in here, probably go on this side a little more, rough it up, and this all gets covered, I think, like this. So I'm not really worried about a drip edge so much. Break out the mud, sweet mama.
Ugh. You smell that? I didn't
Sweet
smell
mama
that.
mixing up a batch of fuzzy mud.
Fuzzy mud, I can't stop playing with it.
You better quit playing with it, it's gonna get hard.
don't know how to put this on. It's my first time. It ain't gonna be pretty. We're gonna just smack in here like just regular putty, right?
Slap her sideways, yep.
It ain't gonna flatten out, is it?
Nope.
That reminds me of like meatloaf.
Look at that. It's just like a meatloaf, ladies and gentlemen. It's just like a meatloaf.
Think I should put some more in the middle?
Do it up.
Is that all you
girl.
do?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I remember you
Nice
sanding
place
this out.
There.
Where?
I'll be using power tools sanding that stuff.
I was gonna say, this stuff's starting to feel funny.
Mama didn't raise no fool.
Put a big old ball of bubble gum in there. Oh, honey, I think it's getting a little warm. It's getting a
About this up here.
little hard. Oh, you want it all the way up there? Oh, no. Oh, no, we're hard. Look, I'm hard.
What a mistake.
Oh, I told you don't let a first timer do this.
You probably better quit playing with it now.
Oh, I was trying to help you flatten that out.
Thank you, Mama. Good job.
What do you want me to do this? Just use some double-sided sticky tape to do it?
Yeah, put it on face space. Try to sell it if you want.
You just beat the crap out of the whole thing.
Yeah, I keep pounding the low spots down till the whole thing just goes clunk.
It looks like the whole thing's jumping around. I don't even know how it's doing anything.
Nah, it looks like this was all smashed in and somebody got in there with like a 2x4 and pried it all back out. This is pretty out of whack. So,
You're beating her back into shape, giving her an attitude adjustment.
give her some loving.
Such a gentleman.
All right, well, the sweet mama sweet blend of tiger hair is
Bubble gum.
getting hard.
Cement.
Went to exploring here and found some highs and lows, beat the highs in, yada, yada, yada. Door bottoms are all beat up like most. You know, you open them up into the curb or into a stump or into your neighbor's kneecap, whatever.
I don't do any of that.
Yeah, well, I do. But the bottom of the door shows it. You know, it's all rippled up and bent. So both doors need adjusted, okay? They both need adjusted. So I think both doors at some point is going to come off and go on a stand where I can really work on them without bending the backbone in half, trying to get down there to do it. And getting lightheaded all the while, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So I figure that's probably dry enough over here. We can start working on it again.
Look what a fancy, nice job I did.
Well,
I told you I got it all in the hole.
it's kind of like flaking. I got to try to feather it a little bit before we put anything over it.
Oh, it looks lovely. You always find a way to fix my flaws.
Sand it with your fingers. Pretend you know what you're doing. That's the way we roll around here.
Oh, I was waiting for your real low pitch like the Oak Ridge Boys. Oh,
Yep.
way to flatten her out and make her look nice, honey.
Try to get that sharp edge off of the primer, you know, from the grinder.
Like a feather deal.
Yeah, try to feather it in a little bit, and then you mud this, and your final coat will kind of go over this and they'll feather together. In theory.
Oh, Picasso.
What's her up, fella? Yes, ma'am.
It looks like the same color you started with.
Thicker and heavier as we went.
Oh, that's...
So that's going on there. Ain't no shame in my game.
Oh,
Most people hide when they put like 3 inches deep Bondo on.
are you talking about me?
Not Hustle House. No, sir. We're proud of that.
I'll stick that bubble gum right in there.
We're proud of that.
Love, you really lay her on thick.
I do. Because it needs a lot, you know? It needs a lot. And I'm fully prepared to put a lot more on it. Look at this. Look what I mixed up here. You know?
That's a lot.
It's a little much. You know, it's been a while since we mixed mud up. Has it not, sweet mama?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Wait a minute, yeah.
This one you didn't have to get out of the burn pile though.
No,
Where'd you get this one from?
We did get a can of Bondo burn pile and use it when we were out one time.
But you weren't putting it on this car, so.
This is brand new, you know? It's brand new.
I threw a fit. Guys. It wasn't gonna be off the burn pile.
She's pretty good at fit throwing. I'll tell you that right now.
I want the good stuff.
Yeah, I always put my Bondo there so I can just rip it off, and then I got me a nice clean squeegee when I'm done, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yep, tricks of the trade. Professional stuff.
That means don't do it, guys. Do it again. I was waiting for it to get in your beard. Oh, love. You're getting too close.
Close to my other thing. Look what I did to my mud. Dang it!
Jeez, you think I'd be a cat friend. Doink, doink. Oh.
Good thing for me, I never put enough hardener in. So we got plenty of time to fix it, you know?
Smeared it like a cake.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Look what we can do, sweet mama. Hey, you know what they say about Hustle House?
What? What do they say?
We do it nice. Because we do it twice.
Yeah.
I like to get this mud when it's almost dry, but not quite dry. It files down a whole lot easier, you know?
You mean like rolls right off there like it's still wet?
Well, not that wet. Not
Okay.
in betweener. In betweener kind of thing. Yeah, you'll feel it's a little bit tacky, but it's still it's sandable. It's not like sanding a big old piece of iron.
Just the right height. Did you see what Daddy did?
You got to use a block, guys. You got to use a block. That's what gets us straight, you know? Using your fingers just sands dips in it.
He's making fun of me. He's totally making fun of me.
I was going to say, you guys already know that, so.
We do know that. It's just we're lazy and don't want to use a block.
All right, we got it roughed in pretty good with a 36 grit. And now I'm going to hit her with some 150 that we've been hitting everything else with. To feather it in, you don't want to really feather it in much with the heavy grit paper. See how it tears everything up?
Yeah, it makes a mess.
Yeah, well, it'd be a real mess if it was like in a spot this big. You know what I mean? So you don't want to edge it in, you know, if you can help it with that big heavy grit paper. We'll just go around, edge it in a little bit here, get it ready for the next coat. So the next coat is a really light bodied finishing putty, which I'd dearly love to use. For one, it's easy, you know. And two, it means your body work's pretty close. You know, you ain't got much more work to do before it's, you know, ready for finish.
It's almost over.
For primer. Yeah, you're getting close. You're supposed to run it maybe like a 1/16 of an inch thick. Real thin. It's just for a glaze, but kind of guilty. I'll put her a 1/4 inch thick sometimes, guys. Don't do what I do, but
I'm sure they probably know you by
that
now.
stuff is so easy to work with. You
And
just
that's
get-
like that. Money down the drain.
Yeah. You'll see. I'll show you that in a second. Here's another thing, guys. Even you guys that do this a lot. A lot of us get lazy. It's good to take some air and blow off your mud when you're done with it. Because you see how all these little pinholes show up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What happens is putty dust gets in there, and then you put another coat of mud over it or primer, and you got that in there. And it turns into like, it could turn into a little blister coming out through your paint later.
So they just think it's like making it thicker and harder and better, and it's just going to make it worse.
I don't know what anybody thinks, but I'm just saying. Daggone it.
You're always making a mess.
There's a tinfoil cap in there.
It's coming out, love.
Oh, no.
Love. That's all of it.
Sorry, sweet mama.
Jeez.
They got a tinfoil cap in there. It's got to come out.
Well.
I was just about to brag this stuff up, too, you know, saying how awesome it was. And now look what it done to me. All over my shirt. Dang it.
Oh,
Anyway, hey,
shirt and everything.
if you're in the market for some good finishing mud, I'll tell you what, this icing stuff is the bomb, baby. Nice and smooth sanding, no air holes. It's pretty amazing to work with.
Very impressive.
Yep. I'll tell you what, guys, if you ever need to try some of this and you're local, you need to stop over at Painter's Choice at 1094 University Drive, 119 Dunbar, PA. Yeah, give them a shot. They've got this. They've got a couple different names.
Every time we go
This-
there, we like get a box of stuff.
Yeah, this one's icing. There's like super smooth, chimichanga. There's 3 different ones, and we always get the icing stuff. But I'm guessing they're about all the same. But tell you what else you need to use this stuff. If you're locals, you need yourself a Bud Murphy's pizza box. You know, it's certainly the world famous pizza. It's like the best there is. Comments, local guys, Bud Murphy's got the best pizza around or what? I don't know. But you need a Bud Murphy's box, and you need to squirt some of this on there. Look
Definitely
how
a decent price
smooth.
for a large. That's for sure.
Look how
What?
smooth that is.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Jeez.
Yep, sure is.
Oh no. Don't do what I did. Don't draw a smiley face.
Maybe.
At least take a dump and get it over with. Jeez.
Well,
Get her
that was going to be an eye, but it was too long, so look at that fella right there. That's
Oh, it looks like he's
way,
winking.
way too much. See what we
He's
can
so
do?
handsome.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to smear this on there. You got to watch, guys, because it's like pretty fluid. It'll run right off your board, right onto the floor, you know?
Yeah, literally.
Right down the side of your car, on your shirt. It's shameless. But there is nothing finer to sand and to work with than this icing right here. We're going to cover the whole area that we sanded with this stuff to try to cover up our sand scratches and all, you know. Ooh, where'd that come from?
Wasn't me.
That ain't no good.
It's probably part of pizza box.
That'll cramp your style right there. And
That looks really smooth.
that is so
Oh.
nice. Oh, look, it got away from me. See what
Oh,
I'm
I
saying?
love cakes.
Told you it would. I'd take her clear up over my sand scratches and all, guys. Just take care of everything in one shot. I tell you what I like to do is just on those bigger jobs, you know.
Now you're gonna have more right through here that you gotta fill up again.
Okay. I like to cover a whole panel with this and just
Yeah, he does.
shave her down, you know.
Yeah, he does. The whole thing.
The whole thing, and then you know that baby's straight once you block it down. A lot of work though, a lot of work.
Now you're just playing in it. Well, I think I'll just let that harden and pop it off. Off the blankie, you know? Dang on,
I ain't afraid to put my fingers in it.
why are you putting your fingers in it? I thought it was supposed to be
It's
straight.
all down in there and making a mess with my squeegee, you know?
Yeah, well, you better watch what you touch after that.
Looky. It's easy.
You may wonder why I don't record you eating. You're so sloppy.
I can't reach my back. My back hurts.
We're almost there.
Oh, that's here.
Right there. A little more. Keep reaching.
Now you want me to plug that hole shut for? It's for a trim. Looky here.
What'd you do?
See the little dark spot? That's a little low spot. Just gonna do a little skip there. You know? The skip there.
Well, shouldn't you skip it flat? What's the point if you keep leaning?
Over here. Yep, little low spot there.
Yeah, that looks better.
You gotta put a tilt on the spreader, man.
Ooh, that looks good. I take it back off.
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna be here all day if that's what you're doing.
Could be.
Oh, don't do it. Every time you do that, you put a line right through it. You should always leave a little dry, hard piece behind.
Tell me what to do.
I know you so well, don't I?
I do what I want to do.
Oh, he's getting so much better.
Well, a little dent in here somewhere.
I don't think it was that far up.
Crease. Where the crease is.
I don't see what you're talking about. I see nothing.
I will not mislead you. There is a crease in there somewhere.
There's one, I know you'll find it.
This stuff's just so fun to mess with that I just... Where do you see where all I put this stuff, guys? It's everywhere. This car's just covered with a scrap.
Yeah, guys. Don't leave him alone. The whole car we painted like the yellow polka dot bikini, just dots everywhere.
All right, like we said, kind of got crazy with the Bondo. You know, smeared so nice. I got stuff everywhere. We got a whole lot of stuff done. and we still got a whole lot of stuff to do. We didn't hardly get anywhere.
You look like Santa Claus.
I do?
Yeah, it's all in your beard. It's so cute.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, it's time consuming, you know. But the thing is, persistence.
And we're not making you watch it.
Yeah, we're kind of cutting a lot of this junk out. But yeah, you gotta just keep after it. Like if Sweet Mama wasn't here, I'd left a long time ago, you know.
Aw,
But
you're
hey,
so sweet.
sometimes you need that buddy to help you, just keep you going. You know what I mean?
Give you the nudge.
Just give you that nudge to shame you if you quit. You know,
Nuh-uh.
you need that kind of guy around. Ain't much to say about it. Y'all probably already know what you're doing. You know, probably laughing at me because I don't know what I'm doing. But no, we're just 150 and we're just blocking it down as best we can. You know, you got a square block and you got a round surface. Don't really work out so well, but yeah, you just go by feel. You know. Like a lot of this stuff, you see that, you just quit doing it there. You don't do it there no more. You know, that means you know what it means.
Don't be silly is what he's trying to say. Don't make more work for yourself.
Well.
What do you, well?
I thought I smelled some Bondo.
Oh, yeah. See, it's a little more blue. It's like a Smurf Pete on it.
The house is all white.
What?
There you go. We look like a bunch of workers. Well, smack my knee.
You look like you got white tennis shoes on.
Man, I had enough for today. You know?
You sure?
It tastes Bondo. It doesn't taste good.
It's only 1:35.
1:35 in the morning.
We're still young chickens.
Yeah. Well, I drank too many root beers, and I got the bubble guts, too. So.
My favorite.
Too many root beers. I want to go home. We'll see y'all here in a couple seconds. There you go. Wow. Sweet Mama.
Got her cooking, love.
Hey, that baby burns pretty good when it's 70 degrees out, you know? Get down to 20 or 30, I can't make it burn to save my life. But, hey guys, on a different note here, we had some trouble this week performing, you know? Sweet Mama lost her beloved little pup that she's had for 18 years, Mutton Puss. She just come up sick one day, and Sweet Mama brought her here to work with us and was nursing on her behind the scenes, and well, she didn't make it. So been a rough couple days for Sweet Mama. Didn't really want to be on camera, and I can't blame you, Sweet Mama. Hope you feel better.
Yeah.
So yeah, it goes without saying we took a couple days off here and let Sweet Mama and even myself gather up a little bit. Throw us a couple little clips of Mutton Puss in here for y'all to gawk at. She was a goofy little thing.
Oh yeah, she had all kinds of names. Hoppy Long and
Hop Along. Yeah.
most people thought she was the ugliest little thing in the world. Teased
Jake
me all the
Leg.
time.
I like to call her Jake Leg. Yeah. Yes.
She was energetic and happy though.
She had a look of her own. Just say. Chevelle misses her, you know, not as much as she misses the bowl of food when she walks away from it, but
Yeah.
she does. But
And
anyway,
she lived a good life though. She got to go to the beach and she got to travel a lot.
she's
so.
a vacationing dog. She fit right in your pocket and right into the hotel room, you
Heck
know, when
yeah.
nobody's looking.
Yeah, she was quiet and such a good dog.
Yeah, but Sweet Mama misses her dearly, as does the rest of us. And,
Oh, yeah.
It's a little struggle there, ain't gonna lie. But other than that, the Galaxie. Updates on the Galaxie. As far as it goes, well, not a lot to show for progress, but it'll all come together at one time, you know. Sweet Mama's been blocking away at the primer. I can pretty much call the roof and the Dutchman panel done.
You know what she wants.
Did she have a pig ear?
No, she didn't. She's waiting for her happiness.
She keeps like my knees hurt from being bent backwards for her slamming her girth into my kneecaps. You know, come on, let's get you something to chew on to make noise, so we can hear it while we're filming. Okay, you only got 2 left, so I want to hear it when you're all gone.
She's eating them fast.
I'd like to chop that big old chicken nugget off of her side and let her chew on that thing a little bit.
Ew.
There you go.
You're such a good girl. Got her all hooked up.
Well, as far as it goes,
You thought you were starting over, didn't you?
as far as it goes, we've been scratching that. Sweet Mama's been. But it doesn't really matter because you're not going to see this thing again for a few weeks. As far as this thing goes, well, you can see there's nothing really there to brag about. The only thing I can really say that's done is the roof. It's ready for primer and to be blocked down again, and the Dutchman panel behind the back window. Everything else has been massaged a little bit, but nothing completed. So it'll take us a while, guys. Any channels you watch that somebody gets a car and brings it in the garage and by the end of the week it's painted, they probably don't care a whole lot about
That's
their
a backyard
vehicle,
paint job.
you know. I'm not that fast at it, but me and Sweet Mom's going to keep on plugging. Thing is, y'all probably ain't going to see this thing for a couple weeks because the regulars to the channel know the Beast Wars challenge that we did with the Hillman. Well, those videos are due to drop starting this weekend, so we won't have anything till Tuesday, but there'll probably be 3 of those videos in a row, and then we'll be back on this thing. So
Matt's got to drop his Saturday, and then 2-3 days after, we're allowed to go ahead and proceed with ours.
Yep.
So that's why it's taking a bit. And then we're going to throw some little teasers out this week, some little shorties.
We will. And meanwhile, when all that's going on, we're going to be here filing on this thing, so we don't have to show you all the boring stuff. You know, maybe we'll get some excitement going again.
And then we got other things going on, so.
Yeah, we got other stuff going on. We got a load of firewood coming. We got a bunch of stuff to move before the logs get here. We're going to get them in. Well, last night we put some injectors in a 280Z Nissan or some little red piece of 80s, 90s
kind of cute.
It was junk, but we did that off camera. So we've been busy, guys. Just you ain't seen it all. But I don't know what else to say. You know, we got a lot of work to do here. We got some videos coming up that we're going to struggle with because we lost footage and audio for a lot of it. So
we got it. We can figure it out.
But we'll get that up to y'all. And
this project here is just continuous to where it takes too long. You have to break away and do other stuff to get stuff done in between. That's all we're doing. We're doing fillers, basically.
Yeah, we got other stuff going on. But hey, it won't be long, guys. You guys are going to see this thing painted, put back together, and Sweet Mama proudly wheeling her down the road. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye, y'all.